welcome to Jumping the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Targo. Yeah, here we are, back again.
Yes, for another week.
Get me old bloody Paddo out.
Oh, there's plenty of notes.
I needed to give you a bloody, you and the listeners, little update. Chuck Ponderosa.
Oh, Charlie
Ponderosa.
This is the update.
Thinking about calling him Chuck Ponderosa.
Okay, that sounds much better.
Chuck Ponderosa in.
He's the missing man from your street.
The missing man.
The elderly man.
Yeah. So, drove out the other day, and he's on the corner, pondering.
Is he?
Yep. It's just having a ponder. I gave him a wave and went, hey, and he gave me a wave like, yeah,
I don't know who you are.
Or he's just like, back from my adventures. I think it was a back from my adventures wave.
Did he have an ankle bracelet on, like some sort of tracking device?
No, he had your classic, thong. They're almost thongs, but they're a full strap over the top with your old socks on underneath.
Yeah, well,
You know?
I mean,
What are those? What are those? They're not really thongs, and they're not really sandals. So what are they?
Crocs. No, they're not Crocs, are they?
No, it's just one strip across the old. What's the top of your foot called? Just the top of your
the
foot.
top of the foot. Yeah.
No name for that.
No, I don't think so. Posterior,
Ankle,
anterior,
heel, top of the foot. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
the
'cause
veiny. It's the veiny part.
Oh, you got veins on your.
I do.
Or are
I've
you
got
covered in veins?
I'm covered in veins, like
Yeah.
soup to nuts.
I'm kind of veiny. Veiny, but not varigose.
No, your pipes are clean.
Yeah,
Like,
I think my pipe's clean.
Yeah.
But is a lifetime of crossing your legs making you more prone to
To the
varigose?
the gas.
The gouse.
No, I don't think so. I just think if you keep your body mass low, it's not a weight thing, is it? Varicose.
Dunno, I think it's a circulation.
Circulation.
And
And
then
standing
the,
up all day
and then the little venos wig out. Yeah, pop out.
pop up bloody.
But pop out in patches. It's more of a patchy kind of vein. You know what I mean? It's not consistent with the full length of the leg. It's just like a patch on the old shins or...
Welcome to
Calf.
vein talk.
No, this is body talk. I could hear my body talk.
Here we are. My body talking.
Tell you what, it's been a while since we've been in the pod, and the magic of editing and having one in the bank. It's been a while since we've actually sat in, done one.
I
couple of
guess.
weeks.
Yeah.
And in those couple of weeks, Juice, have we been out and about and seen the town?
Yeah.
We've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, and I
that's
think
why that's why I'm a bit crook.
Yeah, you're a big crook too, are you?
Yeah, well, it's been going.
You got Chook Crook.
I got Chook Crook. Yeah, I was building a fence in the rain because it just doesn't stop raining anymore. And yeah, there's 5 of the ladies in this big chook house, and every time it was raining, I was sort of ducking under there a bit, but I was around it the whole day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
geez, if I didn't get bloody crook,
Yeah.
like
Because you've had Chook Crook before.
I have.
Over at Sawyer's place, working in his giant. It was quite a big enclosure, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a greenhouse / aviary /
So the birds are in
pondy.
with the greeno.
Yeah, that's it.
They don't chomp a
Well,
doodle.
he does crop rotation with
Right.
the chooks. One they're in this pen, and then they're in that pen, and
Crop rotation in the 14th century was much more widespread.
Oh, so they never quite get used to it.
but I was painting in there all day, and geez, did I get chook crook.
You got Chook Crook,
Yeah.
yeah, and then this week you reckon you've got a little
Happen
bit of the
again
old.
because it's not it's not flu, it's not cold, it's just like in the throat because it's ammonia and it's the chook gizzards.
It reminds me of a dude I used to go to school with, Mark Guzzo. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a bit crook, but anyway, so we and we've been going out.
Yeah,
so
and it's the going out. It's the stacking on.
So what do we have?
We had a podcast wedding. Technically.
Oh yeah, we did.
I had Kirby's buddy wedding.
Yeah.
Kirby and
We talked about
Talon.
we've mentioned that on the pod. So that was the 1 week, and then it was bloody your wife and 5 other people's birthday at Chapel Street, which was a good way to do it.
It is a good way to do it. You join them all together. So
Yeah, it's not your responsibility
it's
to be there first to last.
Yeah, invitation power. So then you're only obliged to really get 7, 8 people there.
At best.
With your closest.
But I tell you what, the guy, the
Security guy.
security guard,
Yeah.
we were having to be security
but-
on him.
He was a security guard, but don't picture him like at the doors of Revolver nightclub,
No,
black shirt, arms crossed kind of
no,
number on the thing. This guy looked like a concierge.
he did. He was.
Oh no, he not
I would've
not a concierge, but just
I would
like
have said.
maybe a buzzboy.
I would have said concierge. He had because he was spruiking
He was like
the
a spruik out.
passers-by. Like, "Hey, you want a
It's almost
cocktail?
like- And it's going to sell today, folks, and I need the first bid to go at. It was very much like that, wasn't it?
But it was
um,
also more like harassment,
Yeah.
especially if you were young and female.
Yes, there was a bit of luring.
Touching even.
Maybe like when you're a creep.
Yeah.
That's a good way to practice spruiking.
Yeah.
Because how do I draw these women in? What words do I need to say? I can say anything here because it's acceptable. But when it comes to the real lure, I don't know what to say.
Well, we were inside dancing next to your turntable, which was in the window. And
Said all.
he was putting the moves on these two, I don't know, 19-year-old girls.
Yeah, walk-bys.
Walk-bys.
Walk-throughs.
Walkers.
Yeah.
Anyway, streetwalkers.
Streetwalkers.
And he was getting a little bit fresh. And while we were watching.
Because,
It's
you
a
were
bit
close
much. And then the friend who wasn't getting groped on looked over to us, sussing it all out, and was like, "Can you come and help us, please?"
by. Right. Yeah.
So that's when Cass and I went out there, and she sort of pulled her friend away from him. They're like, "Oh, when you meet
Yeah.
this,
Oh,
my
yeah.
friend." But
Okay.
they still came in and had
Yeah,
like
they
3 or
did.
4 drinks.
Yeah, they did. I think he lured him in with free drinks.
Ah, okay.
I'll give you girls a round.
Shat you around,
Yeah,
right?
they're like, all right.
Yeah.
And then they stayed for the pleasure of the music and festivities.
And then right at the end, there was also making sure the vomiting lady didn't go home with him.
didn't get lured. Yeah. Because he was casting at that time of night.
yeah.
Trying to get the lure in.
Well, she had put the burley out,
Yep.
and
Yeah, she let the...
and he
More
was
like
just-
caviar. She threw up so much she threw up her own eggs.
right. I think if you're going to have an establishment today's day and age, don't have a touch-a-roo at the front.
No, but that turned out to be a late night, and then then after that there was Thursday. I supported Onyx,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and we'd bought tickets for that fucking months ago. So it's one of those things you can't go. Well, we're not coming,
No.
no, because you paid to be there, and it was $60.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's
Soaking wet.
let's not mess around. But even though I supported him, didn't get to meet him.
No, well, that's what I was going to ask. What's the deal with that?
Well, I go there for sound check. Then I go and I have din-dins. And then they're not there yet. So they don't need to really sound check. So then the place starts filling up. Then pretty much you go up and you do your performances and you're running the night before they go on. Then you go backstage. They're not there yet because they're going to be there in an hour. You know? And then they come on. And then they don't even know that I played.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of people paying the extra $50 for a meet and greet.
The meet and greet. That's what that's
What do you reckon about the meet and greet?
Well, this is the it's the unclaimable money of the famous person. So you got your Comic Cons where they go and they say
Oh, they do sit there, don't
$50
they?
a ticket or $5 for 10, 210. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll sign this, but you gotta buy my official headshot.
That's right. It's got to be on official merch.
So there's like a transaction going on, but apparently, like some people signing can make up to like $4,000 or $5,000.
But the
Or just
Onyx,
the signings.
the Onyx Sticky Fingers, he's
Yeah.
one of the rappers.
Yeah.
You probably want his, don't you? Because it's Sticky Fingers.
Sticky
It looks
Fingers.
good as a signature.
Yeah.
But
You'd
what's
want-
he charging? Honestly.
They're $50.
But that's for a full meet and greet. So
No,
you get
that's
to
for-
be in the
that's for
same
a-
room
that's
and
for
a
a
signature.
handshake, photo, and a sign.
Yeah.
That's it.
The old meet and
Next. Yeah. So
That's-
I don't know how you organise that. So who's the ticket taker in that scenario? Like, form your queue, boys. Like that takes a bit of coordination to get a meet and greet going.
Well, that'd have been part of they would have got part of their wages. They would have done well, because I saw quite a few people coming out with the signed poster and stuff.
Merch and whatnot. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bit rank though. Like, they didn't have their own DJ, did they?
No.
They had one of your crew.
I would have thought that it's often when the international dudes come over, they just rely on the skills of
The local
who's about.
Really?
No, it's a lot of trust in the scene, I think. Do you know what
So
I mean?
who was their original DJ, and why don't they come out anymore?
I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. But we did that. That was a bloody late night.
That was a late night.
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about
Lots of men.
venue before. Like,
Yeah.
do your dunnies up.
Do the
An exhaust
multi-exhaust fan.
exhaust fan in the toilets, and also clean the exhaust fan.
multi roof based fan systems that
Suck all the stank out.
suck the stank, because that's like back to the Chook sickness.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you get sickness off the smell of other men's piss mixing together?
Bloody oath.
You reckon?
I think so.
What's in that? Isn't it sterile?
Nah, yeah, well, maybe
Yeah.
yours for a little bit, but not like 40 dudes or 140 dudes.
Yeah, okay. It starts becoming tainted.
Here's the other thing. Like, what are you thinking running out of beer?
They ran out of beer
I couldn't believe it.
at a boys will be boys night out. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's
They said we sold, one of the chicks said, we already sold 4 kegs. It's like,
yeah,
4
but
kegs?
here's the rub, and Vanessa pointed this out, that they, quote unquote, air quotes, ran out of beer because they wanted to start selling
All
the
the other
Canadian
stuff.
clubs and the this and the that. Guys, the Canadian club, just one of those little, not, what's that, 750 mil?
No, like a 375.
375.
Yeah, like a stock
Soaking
standard.
wet.
Yeah.
$15.
It's too much.
It's too much. Bloody cost of living, mate. But then you get whipped by being out late that night, and then we had Halloween party.
Yeah, and I also drove out halfway to Sydney, and I was going to mention this. Friends housewarming.
Yeah.
And it's fair enough, first home, and they live over the other side of the city anyway. So by the time they find their, first home, it's really far from me. It's far from me.
If you lived here, you'd be home by now.
So what do you reckon? Like, if you live more than an hour away, isn't the friendly right thing to do is not invite anyone past a certain boundary to your housewarming out of like
Respect for the fact that they have to drive so far.
exactly.
Yeah. I think you get one good. Like, that housewarming is different because that's the first and possibly the last time you're ever going to go there.
Possibly an engagement.
Oh yeah, yeah,
House engagement.
yeah. Different conditions though. House is all done up by that stage. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, well, this is the thing. Like,
so they've just moved in.
when you go out that way, there's no backyards, but your house is sweet.
Yeah, right.
It's huge.
Is it
It's
a new house?
fully-
Was it
Yeah,
a new-
it's 6
okay, I
years,
was gonna
6 years
say.
old. So
So it's not the party where you go and fucking, yeah, you could do this here. And
No, it's done.
Okay, cool.
It's already done.
Excellent.
which is nice. But,
Entertainment areas, paved paths.
well, this is the thing. Like, I would lose one of the extra rooms and another, little foyer area for a little bit more backyard.
Is it?
There's never backyards.
So
these-
what? They're not. It's not a farm. It's just a.
No, it's just a house on a street.
Oh, geez. Okay, so that's
if you-
different again. If it was a property,
Mm.
yeah,
Why
have
don't-
at it, come up, hang out, camp if you want, all
Yeah.
that kind of business.
Yeah.
But like to drive an hour and a half to go
I'm not going to stay
to
there.
suburbia in the country.
No, but it's all right. It was my fault because it took an hour and a half to get there. Because I saw the GPS and went, I'm not going that way.
Right.
I'm not going through the city, around the thing, around the loop, over the thing. I just said I'll cut up through Greensboro, and it's
Yeah,
like
right.
fucking
It took you ages to get there.
too long.
Took you 45 minutes to get there. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yep.
they're good friends.
Yeah, that's but yeah.
But don't invite
Yeah,
me
you
ever.
had another night out, and then you had to drive from that to the Halloween party
Yes.
and costume up. To
Yeah.
most,
I was
efforts.
the most, or the underaddressed is just what?
most underdressed.
Thank you.
Underdressed is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went classic white sheet from Kmart. Cut the holes out for my peepers.
When the old
And,
KKK.
It did look okay, KKK in the end. I thought it looked okay, but it looked okay, KKK.
Well, it looked better because you were DJing again.
Yeah, right.
Because your head's always down looking at the turntables.
Yeah.
So you took my clown mask, evil clown mask, and
Stuck
put
it
it
on the top of
top
my
of your
head.
head. So every time you're looking down, looks like there's a
he's
wind.
looking out.
It's
Yeah.
creepy.
It is creepy. But, spooky ooky. I was trying to work out, you got your classic Thriller.
Yes.
You got your classic Ghostbusters.
Yes.
You've got maybe the Monster Mash.
What else
other-
do you play?
Apart from heavy metal,
True.
I don't want to play real satanic music. I just want to play like catchy. So I couldn't think of any. Because you got Christmas, mate.
I got all over that.
Oh, you pick for days.
No one's
Christmas
doing
days. Halloween theme.
albums.
Do I play the theme music to the movie Halloween?
Yeah, that'd be a good remix.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Psycho you could do.
Oh, okay.
Get-
Re. Yeah.
That was a great remix.
I'll just lower the BPM.
So now it's Cup Day on recording this, and it's a day off,
Another day.
and everyone's crook.
Yeah. Not me.
Kaz is on the couch.
You're Chook Crook. Do you reckon she's Chook?
No,
Crook
she got aircon crook, I reckon.
from the Onyx, perhaps.
Possibly from the sweaty boys.
Yeah.
And the aircon to circulate.
Yeah, and the ammonia and the
Just the general gronk.
river of urine. Yeah, but it takes it out of you, man. I don't know. It feels like I was saying to somebody else. It feels like I'm always on tour. Like I've got to go to the next gig, because after the Halloween party, you guys all went, man, I'm feeling I'm feeling drunk or whatever. I got up, drove to Frankston, did another 5-hour gig.
Did another gig.
Yeah, on the overlooking the beach. It's quite nice.
Was it people there?
Yeah, there's people there. It's packed.
People there?
Yeah.
It was shitty weather though, wasn't
No, it was 21 degrees, mate. Sunny
it?
out.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was good. Good day in the sun.
But yeah, it's bloody.
The weather.
Where is it? Where is this? Yeah, the weather.
Let's just weather talk for a minute, because it's person down, and the last 3 podcasts we've done has been person
Yes.
down. But then you get patches of sunniness. I always get confused with the transition from like springo to winter to summer, right?
It's more like December now.
Yeah, because like it
To get
stretches
into
out,
summer.
like it contracts and it expands. Yeah,
Revolves and
yeah.
spins.
So it's coming later, but they were saying last night on the bloody the ABC News that there was going to be snow falling.
Okay, where?
Last night, up about 800, as far as 800 meters down.
Okay.
Anything
out,
up
man.
there, it's basically they said, so if it does rain up there tonight, it's possibly going to come down to snow, boys.
That's a bit strange.
Yeah. And
Where's
it's
this
like,
warming
well,
going to...
warming to summer? Isn't summer next?
And I'll tell you what, you can tell with the all the plants, all me veggies, like the seeds, they ain't coming up. Like the tomatoes are struggling.
Oh, because I haven't got the sun.
It's not as much light. It's too wet. And it's like, I don't know. If they stop
Crops.
bloody spraying all the shit in the sky, maybe.
It's the water bomb. It's the rain bombs.
Rain bombing me.
Classic rain bomb scenario.
Yeah.
That's what they're calling them.
Filling up the dams.
It's like, so everybody, right, next is Victoria's turn to flood.
It's been going
go for it.
round and round.
Yeah.
Rosies.
It has been. What about Adelaide? Did they get...
Get the wet?
Did they get sopping? Because I know Queensland, New South Wales got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, they get drenched.
Yeah, they do. But it looks like it's our turn, because the rains seem to be coming. Isn't that the opposite of global warming?
Yeah,
Because if it was really like what they said back in the day, it should be acid rain, right?
Yeah, by now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also very dry. They said it was going to dry up, didn't they? They weren't going to build
it's
any.
gonna be, there's
that's
going
why
to be
they-
the hot heat.
That's why they built the bloody the desal plant. Because they said with no point building
Because
dams.
it's going to be bloody droughts from here to Hades.
There's not going to be any bloody water.
Nah,
They
there's
should.
no water in hell. No ice, anyway. Can't get a nice cold drink. Everything's
unfortunate.
so hot.
Yeah, warm milk, warm Coca-Cola. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, the Chapel Street. I was out the front drinking because it was a nice night. I
Yeah.
was taking it all in, sucking it all in,
Yeah.
and started to get a little bit on the board side. So decided to do the old high fives. Who's going to high five him?
Yeah, okay.
Who's high fiving me? Meow.
Yeah, because it's right on the footpath.
On the footpath. And I was basically doing my spruiking, saying
Okay.
who's loose, who's a goose, who gets it,
Who gets it?
who gets it. This guy gets it, she gets it, he gets it.
Yeah,
But just a
I think
simple high
there's
five.
a bit of honor when you're doing the walk away from a high five, and the person that high fived you looks you in the eyes and says, "You get it."
Yeah,
Like that feels good. It does feel good.
it does feel good.
Mm.
And I get a pretty good strike rate up there.
What 100, 150 high fives? You reckon?
I got a 95% high
There were-
five
I
rate.
was out there at one part of it.
Yes.
And some people are quite retentive with their putty outy of the handy, if you notice. The people that didn't high five you, like really didn't high five you.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Some people thought about it, but then at the end, one of the persons in the group would.
Right.
You would get there. But some people, they don't want to be touched.
Mm.
They're the ones with the masks on still.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
tell you who did not want to high five me was the big group of cops.
No cops.
But right at the back of the group, she gave me a high five.
she did.
She
Right.
did, yeah.
She got it.
Yeah,
She got it.
one of them got it.
She's the
But I thought they were
what do you
supposed
call
to
it?
be
She's the rookie.
Mahoney.
Mahoney. Stadenko.
But I thought they were supposed to be interacting and, being a part of
Yeah.
the general.
Oh, you'd want to be trying to get as much morale as possible
You'd
on the
hope-
straightaways,
yeah.
right?
As
So,
a cop,
like-
you'd be hoping for heaps of high
Well,
fives.
because 90% of their interactions are like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Get down, get
Kind of thing,
down.
like,
yeah.
yeah. Stop or shoot. I'll stab you.
But, a few high fives here and there
Yeah, it goes a long way.
in
Goes a
good,
long
in
way.
good faith.
Yeah, because like, what did you think for a second? Maybe the cops aren't such
Constables.
constables. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that was one idea of like high five challenge we could do. Maybe set it up on the street. Who's high fiving me now?
Yep.
But probably wouldn't get more than a couple of episodes in. I wouldn't think.
What if you had a puppet on your hand, right? And your busking job is just holding the puppet. Puppet's got you got your hand in his glove, and you just high five people for cash.
Okay.
That's your thing. Like you got music playing, he's dancing around, then you go high five for people going past. You're just puppeteering.
And you could be playing that band High Five, that children's band.
Yeah, but it got weird, didn't it?
Now, how do we get the money?
Because it's quote unquote busking.
Oh, but all it
right?
is a
But
puppet.
all it is a dude is a puppet dancing and high fiving.
So you're not begging.
No,
you
he's
don't get
just
your
like-
move along orders.
You just stand there for a minute, watch him getting dancing music,
Mm.
good tunes, really good tunes,
Yeah.
and then
Got your hand up
he
his
high
puppet's
fives.
ass, and yeah.
Yep, he high fives. People get some photos.
Not a bad idea. So
It's not a bad idea.
You could have one of those the chests that open and you've got like Quaid, total recall,
That's a good idea.
and it's you make the little puppet man.
Oh, one fake arm and your hand's actually in there puppeteering it
Yeah.
like that. And the other
Put the
arm's
money
fake.
in the. It puts the money in the basket.
Oh yeah, no, put the coin in my mouth. That's what you say.
Open my mind.
Open my mind. Oof.
Yeah. And how do you reckon you're going to get on the next hip hop gig? Like,
Just wait.
Can't you like call up Onyx, find out who's coming out, and go, "I'm your dude,"
Yeah, generally.
because you
I-
could scratch better than that guy.
Yeah, but
could.
generally I get on the bills anyway, performing with somebody else because they need somebody that can hold it down because it's a good gig. So I'm on that list.
yeah, because
On
all
who to call.
but backing up Onyx isn't the same as playing for.
Yeah. Because I played for Alcoholics, DJ'd for them a little bit.
Yeah.
And then a few other dudes when they're on tour. So, but it ends up being a lot of work.
Right.
Yeah, it's very exhausting.
Yeah.
And when you work with people like that, if something goes wrong,
It's your fault.
you get called out like, hey, yeah, what you going on over there?
Surely,
Okay. Go on.
Let's do some figures. What do you reckon it costs to get an Onyx out? A sticky finger and
The whole tour, each state, plane tickets,
you got a
accommodation.
What are you promising
Put
them?
the gig on. It'll be about 60 grand.
So 20 a pop.
25 a pop, I reckon, for the boys.
But that's take
25
home.
each. But then they get to take $50 for the meet and greet.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
sell
this.
the merch.
This is
Yeah,
all like hearsay.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I don't actually know.
I wouldn't know.
But
Well, a naughty by nature is going to charge more than an
not because I
Onyx.
hate ya, but
Well, I was just wondering, couldn't we
no,
just
bigger
get...
venue, you see. And then the stakes are higher.
Who would you get out if you had $100K to spend on this bloody gig or a tour? So you can back up, like, who's your favourite you want to back up? Like a Wu-Tang or something.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang are going to charge heaps, eh?
Or would you bring out a comedian?
Oh, yeah.
Do it differently. Appeal to the audience that has money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, those hip-hoppers, they sold them out of beer, ran them out of T-shirts.
Yeah.
Did them in.
true.
They've got money.
Yeah.
Dudes that are into hip-hop now, like 90s hip-hop, CEOs and bosses of things. And
Yeah,
they're in their
like,
50s and
yeah.
they've got
And
savings.
the promoter of vodkas or some product. But it's all about having the side game, you see.
This is
Gotta
what I'm
have
talking
your
about. That's
side
why I
game.
want a side game.
So
Because I thought...
why don't we do it this way? Is we just go, we want to run a merch emporium at
Okay.
your gig. You get 5% of every sale.
What about this? Let me
And-
stop you right there.
Mm.
We don't do any kind of gigs or touring or managing. We do vending machines.
That's what we should be doing.
Vending machines at the gigs.
Vending machines with local bands, CDs in them.
Nah.
Wait a minute, because I'm thinking like
Nah.
I'm thinking of like discover new music, a vending machine in a nightclub.
Buying the merch out of the vending
Out
machine.
of the vending machine
At the that's
the
not
gig.
bad. At the gig.
at the gig. So no one has to man it. You just go
Wheel
wheel
it
the
in.
bastard in. T-shirts,
So
everything.
K7 is a USB stick with all this album
With
on
all
it.
the
This-
video clips. And
this-
C9 is a tightly vacuum compressed T-shirt. Right? So
Spanker
it-
Chief.
Yeah, so it falls, and then you open it up.
It's not bad because
T-shirt.
if you look at the Japanese game, the vending machines
Oh,
over
they've
there,
got it on
they've
lockdown.
got a lockdown. They've got everything.
Yeah,
So we go over there as a business tour, so it's tax
get
free.
the machines.
Look for the machines, stack the machines, because you got to have a weird like panty sniffing one, I guess.
I guess. But like I know that if you did like let's just say Sody Pop, right? Out of school. For the first 6 months of that being there, I reckon it would get like
Pays off
used.
dividends.
I reckon it would get used to death because it's a new thing on the school grounds.
Yeah,
They're like, this is exciting. Who's gonna go get a can of cake?
Kit Kat.
Yeah.
You know, Kit Kats have something like over 5,000-6,000 flavors in Japan.
What do you mean?
We got to look this one up. Kit Kats.
Right.
It's not just the one flavor.
Wow.
There's
Should I say meow?
there's 350 odd new flavors a
You're
year,
kidding me.
and then they rotate them. There's something to do with like
It's got to be weird ones. It's gotta be weird
Japanese culture. They're big on gift giving for like business
Yeah.
stuff, and like it just there's I don't know. One time Kit Kats was a fad, and now it's a
Right.
thing.
ones. Right. So, because when we went over to Singapore, we were blown away by the various flavors of
Twisties.
Fonzies.
So this is what I'm saying. You get a vending machine, and you go right around the globe getting all these weird snacks.
Yeah, right.
That's going
Yeah.
to sell.
Okay, so I've got selling on eBay here, 25-piece Kit Kat variety set, 25 flavors, Japanese chocolate Kit Kat Christmas gift.com.
Sweet.
$27.65 worth of Kitty Catties, but it's almost too out of focus for me to see the flavors.
Oh, well, I've got...
Actually, no, they're all in Japanese. Oh, wow. There's like cheesecake, mince pie,
Strawberry.
strawberries, like
Got
coffee, like a coffee biscuit with a innards,
Ooh.
like a
Well, that's nice. You got Kit Kat sweetness for adults, dark chocolate.
green tea,
You got just a plain orange.
pumpkin.
Rich macchiato.
Um,
Ooh, autumn chestnut sounds good.
Oh yeah, see, so varieties.
Oh, wasabi Kit Kat. Now you're talking me language.
Right.
Now tell me the Kit Kat vending machine plus CDs.
I reckon if you had a Kit Kat machine, right, with all the flavors,
Yeah.
that's all it was. You would have to try more than one, wouldn't you?
You're doing it. You're going for it.
You're going for it.
But it's weird. See, this is the big thing with the vending machines. You got to pay out. Who owns the building where the Kit Kat machine goes?
Yeah, they get
They
it.
want a cut.
They getting a cut. They
I
get.
wonder what kind of cut they get.
Well, you just say we'll give you $1,000 rent.
We'll give you free Kit Kats.
All you can eat Kit Kats.
It's not bad. It's not bad
It's
at
not
all.
a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. One thing I saw on the vending machine kind of thing, the Magic Claw, right? I've watched that, how they've programmed that when it goes up, it gets weak, right?
Oh, sure.
It's rigged. But I saw this kid, like, do some kind of trick left, right, and hooked it onto the glass door latch and clicked it. And when it closed, it opened the door to the actual vending machine. And just
right.
went, grabbed all the stuff out. Saw it happen.
So now that's just break and entering.
It is, but like like there's these claw machines. They're supposed to be rigged to not do anything, and you can open them.
Well, if they're supposed to be
Almost.
fair and they rig it, we should be allowed to break the system.
That's what
Because
I totally agree.
a rebel, an innovator, right?
Yeah, plus actor.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a good game. It's a good game to get into.
Now, horse races would be going on now. What number do you want?
It's okay. Let's just go 42.
I think it only goes up to about 17 or something.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe.
I'll go.
Oh, no, it doesn't it?
I'll go 15.
I'll go lucky horse 7.
Okay.
See how
Race
that one
7.
goes.
Horse 7.
Yes.
And I'm 15. All right. We'll
Write
pop
that
back
one
in
down.
after that. Yeah. Just doesn't really tickle my fancy, this buddy.
The horse racing.
Yeah.
No, it's 'cause it's another thing we got to go to.
Yeah, but they
Suits and
it's
hats.
the same. It's the same thing with like I'm watching me buddy YouTubes, and then an ad comes on, and it's like you should be watching this. You should be watching this, and it's cricket.
Ah,
The cricket's about to start.
you should be betting on it more. to the
Yeah,
point.
yeah. It's to push them to push their money out of them, squeeze your money out of them. But like, I don't want to be told. Like, I'm not into it. So
Why does it
But-
keep coming up?
you're an ad that's just come on and annoyed me, and you're telling me I should be watching that.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to fucking do. Television.
No.
I hate it. I hate being told what to do.
It's called programming for a reason.
Television.
Now, these people at the races today, they were up at the
Oh, they're in
they're
there.
up at the crack of
They're
dawn.
in there, and you know what?
They're all filthy, muddy people right now.
Right now, they're drenched, soaking wet.
All those high heels just soaking into the ground.
Yep. I worked at one of the race courses once, being a buzz boy, go and pick glasses up, catering experience. I know what I'm doing, and it was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It fucking sucked.
It's pretty hectic.
It just sucked.
Yeah,
The peeps,
the people suck.
the places, smells.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, it's too much.
it's far too corporate for my
For your
my
catering.
low standards.
I've done it once. Made out like a bandit. Yeah.
Yeah. I was working my ass off, and then one of the other older dudes that was working on the team or whatever came up to me and like, "Where have you been? You've been out sleeping underneath a tree." And I'm like, "Who the fuck are you, mate?" He's like, "Oh, where have you been? We've been looking for you everywhere." I was just in the section I was assigned. I think he had the wrong guy.
Yeah.
Right. And I thought, no, can't talk to me like that. I said, "Hey, mate," something along the lines of, "Go fuck yourself, you fucking cunt. I didn't fucking sleep under no fucking tree, mate. I haven't even had to fucking break your chat." Right?
Are you Terry? No, it's Tim.
Anyway, later on when I did have my break and went back to the office, and the guy at the desk said, "Oh, like maybe you shouldn't have told." This is the owner, the boss guy. "Maybe you shouldn't have told my dad to go fuck himself." So
Probably don't come
turns
back
out
after lunch.
it's sort of like that.
Oh,
It's
well.
great. Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Thank God. Please fire me. Fire me now so I can leave.
It wasn't my fault.
I love it when gigs get cancelled.
That's the best thing ever.
It's unreal. It's a whole other level of freedom.
Parties
It's
are
like,
better.
I just want to live. I just want to live my life.
The party cancellation
Yeah.
is way better.
When you finally get out of there, though.
On the day, you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
And then you get that phone call around about 6 o'clock. Look, Sharon's fucking under the weather.
She's crook.
She's crook.
Cancel it.
Yeah, we've been fighting all day.
Yeah, but
so.
it's like one of those scenarios where your life flashes before your eyes. You know what I mean? And it's a life changing experience. When you get a cancellation like that, it's like, I just wanna go skydiving or deep sea diving, or see the fish,
Start again. Start living my
do
life.
things, my bucket list. Yeah, I want to live.
And we never do those things. No.
No, you live on the couch, fall asleep.
I was talking to some punters at one of at the housewarming, and they were we're all having a good laugh. And so I said, right, give me your phones.
Yeah.
So I put their podcast into their phones.
Oh yeah.
And I hopefully this is what you'll be doing this week, punters. Grab a phone or
Grab
two.
a phone. Go to the
Subscribe.
podcast app.
Something like
It's
that.
like it's a flashback to when we used to say the email address and everything. But
Oh yeah, like, subscribe, hit us up on Terso Records, blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah 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 bloody blah.
is there such a thing as a quote unquote website now?
There's no websites. I
You've
think
got
what
a website?
podcasts want to do is communities. You build a community,
Yeah, right.
and that's why you have a Twitter page and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah, but I cannot be bloody.
No,
I can't be.
no. And hopefully the type of people that listen to this podcast, they can't be bothered either.
And I can't. It's the only thing is you can't maintain it. You go,
I want to live my life. I'm going to start to post on Facebook
that's
like
right.
every day.
Every day.
Show everybody everything I've ever
Everything.
eaten, done.
What I think this is the easy
it's
way.
hard.
It's hard. It's hard work.
to keep up.
And this is why you don't have a scripted podcast.
Yeah.
It's too much work.
This is why I think one day,
Hmm.
good old Mr. Beast, that lives his life coming up with the next thing to do on the internet to promote himself, he's just going to go, I retire.
I'm out.
Never doing a video ever again.
Yeah.
That's it.
Burnt out.
No, he'll just stop.
Mm.
It'll be like
And now it's over.
such innovation, and then and I'm out. I'm out.
But the easy ways to do it is to grab someone's phone and bloody subscribe for us. And
It is.
hopefully,
Yeah, do it. Jumping the turnstile.
I was thinking that you should, at your next gig, just
Okay.
wear a T-shirt saying
Okay.
"Jumping the Turnstile Podcast."
Yeah.
Look it up.
Yep.
Hopefully that'll
Hashtag look it up.
Yeah, because we're not gonna.
Yeah. 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 It's not that shameless. But it's good because then basically what happens is stealth promotion because all the photos for the night come out. Various people post it.
Ah, that's right.
And then it's
I was doing stealth promotion like with some of the punters at the Onyx gig.
psst.
Well,
Need a
you-
carpenter.
You get to you get to
Need a quote
talking,
for
and
fence.
well, he was a fencer.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and I've grabbed his phone. So if you're listening now, mate, yeah, it was good.
Oh yeah, nice one.
But that was the thing. It's like I ride off your coattails I like shamelessly promote myself through you. Like, so what are you guys here? Who are you here to see?
Yeah.
And I said, well, no one's here to see Onyx, mate. They're all here to see all the other crews backing up
Yeah.
the Onyx.
Yeah.
Because
which
they've
is
all
true.
said, I'm backing up Onyx, man. I'm backing
Come
up
along, mate.
Come along.
It's
It's
gonna
going to
be
be
the
this
biggest.
life-changing gig for us.
Yeah.
It was a good gig. Everyone did
Great
really
gig.
well. But I say, I'm a DJ Relics, brother.
Okay.
That's
good.
what I do. And then I go, yeah, we do a podcast. You a DJ? And I, no, just a podcaster. A
Okay.
podcaster.
A podcast, you say. You're right.
Yeah, is
So
that all right?
Everybody
Well,
has to
let's-
do. No, everybody has to have something in that environment. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
a
a-
rapper.
I'm
I'm a
a
DJ.
di-
I'm
yeah.
a graph dude. I'm a shoe collector.
Mm.
I'm a bloody hat wearer. You know?
Who was the girlfriend in that crew that was there was 12 dudes on stage?
Yeah.
Was she? What was she?
She's
She's a
just,
spruiker.
yeah, she's Sleek. Remember that? Sleek the Elite. Oh yeah. Pizza. Fat
I
pizza.
have no idea what you're talking about.
And yeah, she was just like
The
a
hype man.
posse.
Yeah.
Posse crew. Posse crew hype
Hype man.
hype man. And or woman.
I've got a few recommendations for the hip hop crews, right?
Yep. Don't stop.
No, when you stop, it's all about stopping.
Yeah, right.
Like it should stop on the beat, on the lyric. Like,
Yep.
and we're here all day.
Hey.
And then it finishes.
Yeah.
And then that gives the audience a chance to clap. But then when you finish your rhyme and then it does like a fade out or
Yeah.
like another, the
Yeah.
instrumental bit right at the end. By the
Yeah.
time that ends,
Yeah, and the next thing
we're like, is this it? Has it ended yet?
yeah, and then the next song comes on.
We need a time. The
And
audience needs to know.
also like,
Get your mouth around the words so I can understand what you're saying.
because
Enunciate.
it is a little bit like
Having some campus in the having to become a show. I will become a go break around. Cause I'm gonna because I'm gonna finish.
it's
It's hard
too
to.
much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
yeah.
It's like someone trying to start an old car.
So if you put it on slow speed, just slow it down a bit. You need half the amount of lyrics. You got twice the amount of songs. Then
Okay, gotcha.
if you're not spitting so hard and so fast, all them rhymes
Slow it
coming
down.
out. Slow it down.
Back it off.
Now you've got like another 16 bars
Mm.
to deal with. Right?
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah. But all kudos to the rappers that get up there still and
Oh,
do it.
I don't know how they remember.
all the
everything.
Yeah.
I just don't know how they do it. It's a lot of words.
But are they saying anything? Are we sure they're actually saying
Yeah,
stuff?
but like, don't forget rap. It's all cryptic, bloody sentences. So everything has a double entendre,
yeah.
so to speak. You know.
Yeah. Hidden meanings.
Yeah, double meanings, or as a nice way of saying something
It's
cool.
like 4D chess for the vocal cords.
Yeah, and the brain. It's great exercise. Brain exercise. They must have brain capacity, you'd assume, right?
Yeah.
To be able to retain that kind of thing.
And put all their emotions out as well.
Oh yeah, it's like it's poetry. It's like
Emotion.
spoken word poetry, really.
Hmm.
I would never do it.
Have done. Won't again. Not on stage. I've never done that on stage.
Yeah, when did you have to do it?
Oh, only at like parties and stuff when you grab a mic and you do a verse of bloody
Right,
Ice
yeah,
Cube
gotcha.
or
Yeah,
something.
no, I was
no,
thinking
no,
like,
no.
You know, and he came from down the Gunda Gear, 1,000 years of wide.
Like
The sunset set on the hot red rocks.
Maybe we should go on tour with that guy.
which one?
The guy that you were just doing.
poem guy.
The poem guy.
Yeah.
That would sell.
Just before Onyx come on, everybody, I'm just going to read you a little poem I wrote. Yeah.
By
And
Banjo Patterson.
Yeah. To no beat. Or is it like Hamilton? Hamilton. We could bring back some of the like the man from Snow River, but do a man from
Oh, you could do that. Because
yeah.
you wanted to do a remix of some Aussie stuff the other day. So why don't you do some real Aussie stuff?
yeah, right.
Stomping horse.
that beer with duck and good duck is me, mate.
That would probably be your biggest track ever
Oh God.
on Triple J and
Yeah.
tour the
But,
country with it. Play the song, DJ Relic.
Problem is, once you do make that final jump to sell out, there's no going back. From then on, you're
A sellout.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're the beer with Duncan guy.
But man, sell out.
Yeah.
It's gonna get you them coins.
Will it though?
No, I don't think it does.
Don't you? I mean, if you sell out, you sign your soul over, right? Isn't that what you take it like Hollywood, for example? You take the contract with Sultanas, the great.
Can you actually sell your soul, or does
Yeah.
yeah? Do you own it, or does the
No, well, you're devoting your life to the company.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yes.
you represent them. They own your likeness and name.
Yeah.
And all creations forthwith.
It's a tightrope. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, that's why you got to. That's why it's self-made, self-owned.
Self-made's better.
Yeah,
Yeah. Growing organically, there's one thing to be said about that.
Fresh.
Local. Don't get too above your station.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna look. All these people that go on the singing shows, competitions, they always end up owing money.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah. You earn the right to borrow the $1 million that they give you. You've got no choice how much it is, but then you got to pay it back. It's got to be dividends.
And your album sucks.
Yeah. No one wants it.
No one's buying albums.
No. Although,
Out of a vending machine, possibly.
yeah, you couldn't have vinyl in a vending machine though because it would all warp.
Oh man, in Japan they've got rice, they've got like soups, they've got all kinds of
Really?
products. You got to stock them.
Okay.
You don't want to be the soup vending machine that's
Why
stank.
don't we call it? Why don't we call it? We have soup and various nuts and call it soup to nuts.
All right. What's
Hot
first?
soups and
It's on the top of
room
the.
tempered unsalted cashews.
It's top of the list so far.
There you go. Pitch that bitch.
We've done
Pitch
it
that
again.
bitch.
We have done it.
Yeah. Furniture coming into the house. I like switching the furniture around. First of all, I want to fucking take the couch, which looks good, but needs to be cut into 4 bits and thrown into a fucking bin.
Right.
Because it's fucking trash. Remember we went down.
I remember picking it up.
It looked good. Still looks good. Just
Comfortability factor
Oh.
of what, a 2?
Oh, it's from soft to hard. It's hard.
It's a hard couch.
Yeah, so like
No good.
I go, if you can kind of get a smile on it, and then you lie there, and then you wake up, and it's actually like, even if you're just lying like normal, yeah, your arm goes numb.
Right.
So it's that hard. It's cutting off me varicose.
It's more of a display couch rather than a
It
sitting.
is. It's a foyer couch. Looks good forever. Not comfortable enough to sit on, but comfortable enough to wait on.
So you're going to be
You know
able.
what I mean?
You're going to be
Read a
able to.
magazine, going to the doctor.
I'm tipping a resell if it looks good still. Maybe not cut it into quarters.
No, we get rid of it. But my point is like I like to bring do you get rid of the old furniture first, or do you bring the new one in and then get rid of the old? Like at what time do I get rid of the couch and then I go, fuck, okay, I haven't found a couch yet. We'll have to just sit on the floor, guys.
What's that whole conundrum of, when do I go and buy the new pair of pants? Do I throw out the old pants before I get the new pants?
Do I wear the old pants to get the new pants, wear the new pants home?
Yeah. Leave
Sorry.
the old pants at the pants place.
Depository. Yeah, so like I want to get rid of that couch. But
Let's do a competition on the podcast.
what, win a couch?
With a couch.
Couch me out.
Yep. Let's do it.
Chop my couch.
If you
don't
need a new couch,
if you don't enter, I'm going to chop my couch up.
you have to be within, let's say, 30k radius of the
Must have
studio.
trailer
Must have
to claim prize.
arms to pick them up.
Yeah, but Vanessa's been. I don't want her to do this. Don't go online to buy a thing like a couch. That's the kind of thing you got to sit on, right? Because they all look good in the fucking photos. until you get on there and you're like, oh. So she had one, which was, we had sat on it before, so we knew it was like a Jardin.
Had an ass feel of like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, it was nice and deep, and everyone could be on there cozy, and it's got the fatumsh at the end, so you can lie down on it. I don't know what they're called, but she goes, "Oh, I think I've got it for like $350."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, sick. All right, cool. And then I looked at it, and it was 3.7 meters long.
Okay.
So like
Bigger than your room.
bigger than the room. So it would have just been like, we would have been swimming in couch. Pass the popcorn. What? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I said, cancel it. I made her fucking cancel it.
You got to go down to
big. I got the old tape measure out. I went, right, stand there, stand here. This is where we're going to sit. This is how far we're going to sit apart now.
You got to go down to that Mad Mile, and it's got just the couch district.
Yeah,
furniture
down
district.
Yeah.
It's just couch after. And we went, our couch is like 12 years old now.
Mm.
And I swore that we were never going to go couch shopping together ever again.
Oh,
It was too much. It was week after week after week of going down there and sitting on
we
this,
like
sitting
we
on that.
like the old couch shopping. That's one of our things. You don't get to do it that often.
You could rinse half the day. Like, let's sit here for an hour.
We'll go over
see
this
how
one, go look at that one, look at textures,
have a lie down.
depths.
Now, can you lie down on a display couch? No.
You can put your foot up on the fatumsh, but yeah, not if you've been out in the rain though.
Maybe
It's a bit
everyone should get
disrespectful.
little booties,
little
overcovers for your shoes.
testing.
So you can
yeah,
go,
slip-ons.
up in here.
Like you get at the hospital.
This is a try and buy. I know they do it for mattresses.
Yeah.
For couches. Oof. It's a lot
Can you get under the doona and a try and buy?
Do you really want to?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
BYO dinner. Now you got yourself a.
Or is it like
a
the
shop.
display toilets, not for actual use, and they have to put the signs up, not an actual
No,
toilet?
they do, don't they?
Yeah, they have to.
Maybe a furniture shop would be. That's how you do it. Set it up like a lounge room, just a closed off room, and I'm going to try the Fedora couch.
Yep.
Is that a thing?
Yep.
And so you go into that room and it's all dark and it's playing your favourite movie and it's popcorn, it's the smells of home and
Yeah,
then you swap it out.
and the couch is shaped like a fedora.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's
Just trying
happening
to picture
anymore.
it, sorry. Yeah. Get to watch a movie. Get to watch Avatar, Matrix. What else do they have?
You got to fall
Displays.
asleep. You got to press pause. You got to do all the things. On the
Yeah,
couch.
all the things on it. Yeah.
And then go, this is going to work for
Yeah.
us.
One night you get to. It's like an Airbnb scenario,
There it is. Yeah.
but it's a shop. So you get to spend a night in the IKEA display home.
Yeah, I've always-
Right? Just to feel what it's like. Everything's working. You use the kitchen. Go for it. It's an Airbnb. It's official. You got to be out by 6 a.m.
Yeah,
because that's when the shop opens.
that's right.
Right.
But you get to go through and test everything out.
Yeah, you get one of those little IKEA apartments that they make, like 3 wall, like a sitcom set
Yeah.
almost, which is where you film a sitcom, by the way, at an IKEA.
You could do that, couldn't you? Could we do that?
I don't know, but it's a good idea.
This is great. So you get an old hotel. Just say you're IKEA. You get an old hotel.
It's an IKEA hotel,
And then you set up all your shit, everything you can buy, everything's numbered.
everything that you stay at in the Airbnb, you're there to test it out and
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah.
So we're like, fucking rug, like that. I like the feel of this.
Give you little stickers. You
Ding
just
dong dang, lampshade.
Take that.
Yep.
Yeah, they give you a scanning
LED
bar.
strips on everything.
Fake plants. That's a good one. I like that.
Stay and pay.
Stay and pay.
Stay and pay.
It's not bad.
And if you buy
break it, you bought it.
If you buy more than 5 items, the stay was free.
There it is.
Is that what I'm saying?
And also, it's already packed in your car. By the
yeah,
time
yeah,
where you
yeah.
check out,
No, as soon
check out
as
at
if you go ding, the
Someone's putting it
the
in your
supply
car.
department downstairs is already putting it in your car.
it's
Done.
It's actually not too bad of an idea. Out of all the shitty ideas we have. It's not too bad.
Could Amazon join forces with IKEA?
Well, you do Bosch Towers and you do...
Oh, yeah.
You do.
What other? Think about it.
Westinghouse Way.
Westinghouse House.
Yeah, of course.
Or Westinghouse.
It's right there in the title.
It is in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And you'd be spending up.
Pet barn.
Pet barn. And you get them liquored up. And there's...
Oh, pet barn. Night with the puppy.
In a barn.
It's a room, and you get to...
Can it be a barn?
Could be a barn, yeah. And you get to try the puppies out.
Definitely.
For a night.
Try out a lab.
Can I handle this?
Here's what we do with the pet barn. You get to try the puppy, but then you also see the old dog version of it.
Right.
So you get a little lab, chocolate lab.
New.
And it's like, oh, so cute. I hope it stays this big
Yeah.
forever. No. Because
Yeah.
we'll show you the actual size it gets
Used.
to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And this is the size of the shit they're going to take.
Or let's take it one step further. We're going into the metaverse. We really need to adjust this idea for the future. So it's like rooms that are essentially Star Trek helipad, but with your Optimus Primes on, right? Oculus Rift.
I think you might
the glasses.
Yes, yeah.
And it simulates an
Yeah.
IKEA room. And at any stage, you
bad.
can go blink blonk.
But
and
have you
change
seen
it.
that metaverse that costs billions and billions of dollars that nobody's using, and he's losing money on it on the
you'll
daily?
See. You'll see.
It's shite.
Yeah,
You
but you'll see.
can't beat a pet barn, Westinghouse. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
physical.
true,
You're touching it, you're feeling it, you're
Yeah.
smelling it.
Mm.
You know, you're paying for it.
Kmart Towers.
K Towers.
K Towers.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's a good idea. Really. Another good idea brought to you by We Ain't Gonna Do It.com.
You could do it because we ain't.
Yeah, we think it, you do it.
But then give us a chop out.
Yeah, they won't though.
No.
It's not good business.
I'll just change the ideas ever so slightly.
It's a trust thing, Cass. We're selling these businesses in the hope that they'll chop us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, so there you go.
All
There you
right,
go.
I think
that's,
we've done it again. Oh, I wonder what horse won.
Oh, yeah? Is it racing right now? Let's have a look, see.
Let's have a... Yeah, we missed it.
Yeah, so I said number 15. You said number 7.
Yeah.
How'd you bloody fare up on the day, mate?
Oh,
Big
I
day.
didn't. The Gold Trip won. It was horse 14 or 12?
13.
13, was it?
Yeah. Oh, no, wait a
Was it
second. I'm
12?
looking at the first 5 because you can. It's the first. Is it the first 3 or is it the first?
First 3.
But why would they list 5? So maybe it's the first 5. You came 5th. Numerian.
Sounds about right.
Tommy Berry.
55.5 kilograms.
Soaking wet.
Number 7. In with a bullet.
Some happy people today. Some
Better
very,
like-
very, very sad, scared people. Wouldn't there?
Yeah. When
You'd
they
lose,
have to
you
tell
could lose big.
their wife that they've spent the
Yeah.
savings.
Tell their wife that it was Gold Trip and not Numerian. That was a bloody sure thing, mate.
It had gold in the title. Why wouldn't you bloody go for it?
Yeah.
Of course it's going to win.
Knight's Order. Is that the Templars? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, we've done it again.
I'm sure there's a secret code in there somewhere. Lucky number 13. The unlucky number 13 came first. Coincidence?
I think not. All right.
Maybe yes.
Very good. Thank
Okay,
you for
cool.
listening.
There's music coming
there
up
is
anyway.
another
Yeah,
episode in the bank.
No worries. Yeah, good chatting to you, mate. Yeah.
And also with you.
I'll see you next time.
You will. I'll be here.
I'm Timmy Target.
I'm Jezbot.
I know that.
That's what I said.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile.
Jumping the turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I really don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away with it.
And there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some Ferris in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times.
Jumping turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That's one technique. I pull the turnstile back like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. It's my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.